Hey everybody, welcome back to True North VR. Today we are checking out the magnetic facial interface for Quest 3. This is the version 3 made by Globular Cluster. It retails for $70 on their website, currently on sale for $50. I'll link below where you can find that. This one I'm going to go through the full assembly, go through all the different features and how you can customize it, and of course give you my review. Let's jump into this one. Alright, so here they are. We've got a lot going on here. If you haven't read through the guide, I would highly recommend reading through it. They got some great tips for people who wear glasses. They got tips for using a halo strap. They got tips for what kind of nose size you have. Here we got that there. Because, I'll show you here in just a minute, this is like the ultimate setup for customizing to fit your face perfectly. Super nice. Okay, so if we go through this here, we have our base. This is our base that's going to attach into our headset, and you can see we have some magnets here as well. On those magnets, you can put one of these attachments onto it. Now, before, with their previous versions, these attachments were just the different fabrics. The different fabrics had their own little frame that you could attach on, which is great. We have leather material, we have the breathable fabric here, and we also have another sports icy silk fabric here as well. Besides that, we have a 4mm spacer here, which can be used for glasses, and we have a 6mm spacer here that can also be used for glasses. You can use those both at the same time, or you can use them obviously separately. So it gives you a lot of different spacing options for those who wear glasses or maybe prescription lens inserts like I have. I'm interested to see which one I'm going to use. So we have the fabrics, we got those inserts, but then with those nose sizes or types, we have here a low profile, we have a medium or middle profile, and we have a high profile. Now, if I put these all together, you can see that they vary in length or in size depending on the shape and size of your nose, which is great because with their very first version that I tried, I thought there was a lot of pressure on my nose and it was a little bit too small. But now with this, I'm probably going to need the middle, and it will create a very comfortable feeling for me. So I'm interested to try each of those out and see how they work. Then we have the little nose light blocker here, and they've also added magnetic pieces on there for ease of use and attaching. So those can just go right on there and it's on. Super easy. I didn't think they could really get their F3 any better, but this version, they've outdone themselves again. So that's a quick overview. Let's go through our assembly here, and then I'll go in and try it out and we'll see what's going on here. So take your Quest 3. I've already removed the head strap, and just so you can see better what's going on here. We're going to have to remove that stock facial interface or whatever interface you have on there. To do that, I like to just pinch on the top and the bottom towards the side and wiggle it back. It totally came off. If it doesn't, you're going to do the same on the other side. Somebody said in a video that they like just doing one clip at a time, but just note that there's a clip in the top and the bottom on both sides. Okay, now that we've done that, we're going to want to take our base, so this is the base part, and insert that, line it up, and I'm just going to push in each of the corners, and you could hear it clip 4 times. It's in. We are now good to go. Okay, so with our base in there, we are now going to choose both which frame size and which fabric we want to attach on there. So for me, I'm going to try just the middle one, and I do like this fabric a lot, so I'm just going to leave that fabric on there. If you did want to change it, it is removable because it is Velcro, so you can take off whichever one you want to put on and just easily attach it to another one. Now you might notice that this here is open. Same with that one, and this one's not. Now at first I thought, well, why would you do that? But I realized that these are removable by magnet as well. And so once you've chosen the frame size that you want, if you want it to be in there solid, you can just put it on with these magnets. And there we go, that's now closed up. This is going to attach by magnet right there onto it, and if you wanted to add the nose blocker as well. That's attachable by magnet as well. See how easy that was? Now if I want to change it, you can easily just pop those off, pop that off, take off this side piece if I want to. Maybe I need to switch to a high profile. I can attach those on there, attach those on there, boom, boom, and it's done, right? Super easy to use, very user friendly. I love the use of magnets throughout, and I've never had any issues with having these magnets on there. I know some people in previous videos have been worried about the magnets, but they've never been an issue with anything I've used before. So I'm gonna go ahead and do a little comparison here to their previous version just to show you the upgrades, and then I want to go ahead and use it and of course give you my review of it. Okay, so I've had a chance to use it. Now I want to talk about it a bit more. I'm going to compare it to the old F3 as well, just to give you an idea of what they've improved. But first, let's go through this. So again, they have the 3 fabric materials. We have our fabric here, we have our breathable mesh, and we have our leather material here. Both of the fabric ones are washable. They do recommend hand washing them. You can machine wash them, but then it definitely does say to let them air dry. Don't put them in a dryer. So it is nice to be able to clean them that way. The leather one, you can easily just wipe it down. Then we have the 3 frames that I showed you, the low, the middle, and the high. I ended up using the middle one. That worked well for me, but I like that you can have that ability to choose which is going to fit your face the best. We have our light blocker here on the bottom. Now when I have this on, it really does a good job of blocking all of the light coming up from the bottom of my nose. I was really impressed with it, especially compared to the old one. The old one still did let some light through, but this new light blocker here on the nose does very well at blocking all of that. And I love that it's magnetic, so you can easily take it off or put it back on. Now, we do have vents on the sides here, and those are where we have actually removable. And so you can take both sides off, as I showed you before. And here's a couple of points I just wanted to make with this. If you're doing mixed reality games and you want to be able to see a bit more around you as well, by taking those off, that's going to allow you to see more out of your peripherals and be better, in my opinion, for mixed reality games. Maybe you're doing VR games, but you want more airflow through. Take both of those off. Even though they are vented, if you take them off, there's going to be a lot of space there, as you can see, and that's going to allow a lot of airflow through that. The ease of taking them on and off is really good. You can see I ended up using the 4mm spacer. I left the tag on here just so I could remember which one it was. I've got prescription lenses in here, and so with that 4mm spacer, there was no contact between my eyelashes with those lenses at all. Worked great for me. It does have the 6mm spacer as well, and you can double up and use them both at the same time. There's so much going on here. I'm really impressed with it. So far, I was already impressed with their previous version. They've upped it here and just knocked it out of the park. If we compare it to their previous version, let's take this off here. I'll leave the glasses spacer on there for now. So here's the previous version, same material, the same fabric. I don't think they needed to replace that. Really nice fabric. Same 3 materials you would get with the old one. But you can see that this is the old one again. I'm squeezing it. It's very, very rigid. The new one is much more flexible. That's going to allow for better, what's the word I'm looking for? Molding to your face. It's going to be able to adjust to your face shape a lot better. And then also allow it to not break as easily. When with these rigid ones, they can break a lot easier. The old one did have vents along the top, but none along the side. The new one just has the vents along the side that are removable, as you can see there with this one here. And then our nose pads, like I mentioned before, or nose light blocker, I should say. Here's the light blockers. Between the two, you can see how much bigger the new one is compared to the old one. This one's not magnetic on the old one either. This new design is way better. They've really improved it. I'm really impressed with that one. The glasses spacers, I know for a lot of people, you won't really care about this. You get two of these for the old one. They're the same size. So with the new one, getting 2 of different sizes was a nice touch as well. Now, if we look lastly at, what did I need to look at? Here. So this is the old frame, this is the new one. If you look at the number of magnets on the new one, the number of magnets is more, and so you're gonna have a more secure fit with the new one. So those are all the ways that Globular Cluster has really improved an already great product and just made it that much better. Price point, we're looking at $70 regular price. On their website currently, though, it is on sale for $50. That's getting it down closer to the same price as many facial interfaces by some of the bigger companies like AMVR or Bobo VR. However, with theirs, you often get 1 or 2 fabrics, and that's it. You know, no different frames, no better light blockers, there aren't 3 fabrics. There aren't all the customizings that you can do with Globular Cluster. And so if you spend just a little bit more, this is going to give you so much more customizability to it, and it's going to allow you to get a better fit for your face and a better experience overall in both mixed reality and full immersion virtual reality. So I'm going to recommend this one 100%. I know that some of my followers and some other people really like the oblique facial interface. That's a good one as well. It is a custom fit, but it just comes with one type of fabric, and it doesn't really change. You can't change materials, and it doesn't change light blockers or anything like that. And so this one, in my opinion, allows you to almost get that same customizing to your face because of the different materials here and the different frames, but it allows you to have more better light blocking, more ventilation, and more materials to change between. So if you have any questions about it, make sure to let me know. I will link below where you can find it. Again, this is going to be the one I'm using now, upgrading from their previous version. Excited to continue to use it. Thank you for watching this one. We'll see you next time here on True North VR.